Good morning, afternoon, or evening. It's day 2. Let's move. We're going to start the day or end the day, whoever you are. We're going to do some hinging for our hips. I want your knees 90% straight, a little bit bent. You're going to bend through the hips, reach your butt backwards, keeping your spine nice and flat. And we're going to repeat that hinging movement back and forth several times here. Really try and feel that your spine is flat. You can think about reaching your forehead long in front of your body as we bend over, okay? Back is completely flat. I want you to start to feel a stretch through hamstrings, maybe glutes, maybe a little bit of calves, but mostly hamstrings, and really fight to reach the hips backwards. Now, this is pretty easy. This is pretty basic. If it's not bad for you, I want you to take your hands. We're going to go prisoner. We'll call prisoner position. It's just going to add a little bit more load on the end of our lever, which is our spine. Cool. And if that's still not bad, you're going to put your arms overhead. I know you can't see mine. You're going to make fists, and you're going to try and create a straight line from your fist all the way to your hip as you bend over. Good, and relax. We're going to do a little ankle work here to get going, okay? We got some squatting involved today, so let's do some ankle love. I want you to bend your knee. You can hold on to a chair, wall, anything you need to, or challenge yourself by holding the balance. And I want you to trace about 10 big circles with your ankle here. I want you to think about pulling your big toe down, in, backwards towards your shin, and outwards. Okay? Make sure you hit all of those 4 corners and then blend them nicely together, other direction. About 10 reps. And again, 4 positions. Down, now out, back and up, in and repeat. Down, out, back, in. Good. Other leg right away. Nice and strong through your stabilizing leg. 10 smooth ankle rotations. Note how still I'm keeping my hip and my knee. I'm trying to mostly move only through my ankle as I get it going here. I know this isn't a stretch, but this is joint mobility, which is really important. We're going to do a lot of stretches in our time together, and we're also going to move our joints quite a bit. Both are important. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, next movement I really enjoy. We're going to take a second and get rid of some of the stress we hold in our upper body, sitting at a desk all day or other. Nice and tall start. I want you to intentionally round and pull your shoulder blades together, okay? Kind of like the most awkward position that I hope you don't walk around in your daily life like. And then you're going to do the opposite. I want you to open up the chest, punch it forwards and up, and pull your shoulder blades backwards together, and then repeat. Round the upper back, try and get a nice round up there. See that? Pull the shoulders together. And then open up the chest, reach it forwards and up to the ceiling. 2 more. Pull shoulders in and together. Open them up. Really, really proud position here. Very opposite, kind of like an alpha male position, alpha female position, versus that kind of humble, modest position. Awesome, good, shake that out. We're gonna do those 3 movements one more time to get a little bit more out of them. So we're gonna re-hinge, practicing our hinging movements. If this is new for you, this is something we have to master, okay? It's gonna help us get a stronger spine over time. We're gonna get a lot of flexibility through our legs, which is gonna be very helpful in modern day life, but also if we're exercising or running. Good. If this is easy, again, go prisoner for me, or go hands overhead and hold the elbows straight. Reach the knuckles or fingers away from the hip as you bend over. We're doing 2 more. Here's 1. Last one. Whatever position you want to do, give me a little bit of pause here. I want you to find that hamstring stretch by reaching, sitting your butt backwards. Knees are 90% straight, a little bit bent. Fully straight knee. Okay, is for those who are very flexible, and that will definitely increase behind the knee and the hamstrings. Good. Okay, ankles round 2. Let's get right into it. We're gonna have a straight leg this time. So hand on something for help or strong stationary leg. We're gonna think about our same 4 positions. in, back and up, out and down, while having a straight knee, okay? And you should feel a little bit different in the ankle this time as we mobilize the joint with a straight knee compared to the previous bent knee. One more. Really hit all 4 of your positions as best you can. If you're notably lacking one of them, make a mental note. That's something you should work on. Outwards, back, in and down. One more. Good. Other side. Root down through the floor. Get a really strong stationary leg. Or again, you're holding onto something for help. Knee is 100% straight, okay? As you are rotating at the ankle. And note how still my hip joint is. It's not loosey-goosey flopping around other direction. It's still so that I can target the tissues of my ankle. When we say tissues, we're thinking muscle, we're thinking ligament, we're thinking bone, we're thinking tendon. We want to move all that stuff, keep it healthy. Good, okay. We're gonna do our chest position one more time. I know it's a little bit new and different for some of you, but you're gonna feel so good when you're done. Round the chest, round the upper back, pull the shoulders together, extend, breathe in or out, pull the shoulders back, launch that chest up, and repeat. Pull in. This is helpful sometimes using your hands to exaggerate. 2, and last one. Pull your shoulder blades inwards towards one another, tap the shoulders together. Proud, big chest, open it up. Nice. Doesn't that feel good when you're done? All that kind of load or just kind of like lack of movement we have in the upper back there in our daily lives, sitting around, walking, feels really, really good. Okay, team, sit on your bum, please. You're gonna take your leg, whichever leg you want, you're gonna grab your hamstring or lock underneath it like so. And I want you to smoothly straighten that knee, okay? Now, if you're a little bit less flexible, you're gonna hold the quad, okay? I should say your femur, at a lower angle, and that will be easier to straighten the knee and you'll get a gentle stretch. If it's not bad, you're gonna incrementally raise the height of the knee, increase the angle of the femur to get a bigger stretch behind the knee, in the calf, and also through the hamstring a little bit. This takes quad strength to perform, also hip compression, and of course hamstring flexibility to allow this. One more. What we're working on today, hinging ability, ankles and spine. So this is some of our accessory work to those good mornings that we started the day with. Standing tall, bending over at our hips. Again, regress as much as you need to. This is great. Exposing your knee to what extension under load feels like. Over time, I want that knee to be higher. Okay, I'm gonna really try and contract my quad as I extend. And then note my active ankle. I'm pulling my toes backwards to my shin, and that helps increase the tension to the back side of my leg. 2 more, please. Last one. Good, fantastic. Okay, next movement, I have a few options for you, okay? Because this one could be a little bit advanced for some if you see the last progression. In our half kneeling position, this is super basic. You're gonna reach and hold this knee in front of the toe, okay? With the heel flat, I want you creating a stretch through your calf, Achilles back here. By driving knee forward and down, you can weight yourself on the knee if you want to. Getting a comfortable stretch back through here. The heel is flat, okay? And note that my knee is in front of my toes. If that's not bad, I kind of want you to compress the back leg, okay? Kind of like in a half squat. And then I'm gonna, just with body weight, push that knee forward again. I could load my forearm onto my knee, or with hands to the sides of my body, I could actually press my chest onto my knee, and I'm gonna feel a nice stretch again on the opening side of the ankle, which is back down through here towards my calf. We're gonna hold this position for about 20, 30 more seconds. Nice gentle ankle stretch. If it's too much, relax back. Whatever variation you're in, maybe it's this, something underneath your knee for comfort. We're doing this right now because we got some squats coming up today, and we really want the ankles to feel really nice. So this is good too. I'm doing anything I can. It could be holding a dumbbell or a kettlebell to weight that knee forward and down, but the heel has to be flat for that to be an effective stretch. Let's disengage and switch sides. I'll show you from this position still. Start to press down through my heel. Get that knee out of the way for you. Start to press down through that heel. I could do this. Forearm on my knee, pressing the knee down and forwards. A diagonal trajectory as I keep the heel flat. Again, chest is like tons of load for those of you who are my flexible ninjas. Could be something like this. Could just be a hand. This one's here for support. I'm reaching that knee forward to get a great opening of my ankle, okay? We're here for a few more seconds. Enjoying this ankle stretch. Breathe. We've come off to a fast start today. Let's take a moment, think about breathing, relaxing as best we can. Really nice. Okay, make your way up. We got a few more things and then we're done for the day. We are gonna hit some toe grab squats. Find a comfortable width of your feet, a little bit wider than your hips. Okay, toes are nicely pointed out at like 10 and 2 or 1 and 11. I don't recommend straight forward. You're gonna squat down to a comfortable depth for you today. If this is hard, you can simply hold onto a door frame and slide your hands down that door frame to allow you to access this squat. From there, you're gonna gently start to raise the hips up. If you're flexible, you're gonna have your fingertips on the floor or your knuckles or your palms. And then you're gonna return back down, okay? That's our toe grab squat. Let's do a few more repetitions. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, geez Louise, this is a lot for me. What I want you working on, other people are still doing the toe grab squat, is I just want you to slide down that door frame to a point accessible for you that's safe, okay? With your knees, anything. Give yourself a little pause on the bottom. And I want you to repeat that while the rest of us are going to continue our toe grab squats. We're doing about 2 more. And really note the control through the knees. I'm taking my time to extend my knee, taking my time in the top position. I can move around, enjoy that stretch a little bit if I want to. And then I'm controlling myself down back to my squat. Let's do one last one. Nice, wherever you are here, whatever it looks like, knuckles, fists, doesn't matter to me. Really nice. Okay, take a seat. Last thing for the day, my friends. We're gonna do a seated spine stretch. Be gentle with this one. It looks like you're gonna be in a pretzel. If you haven't done it before, be gentle. Take your left leg. I want it down on the floor just like so. An easy setup for today would be foot on the inside of the shin, okay? Harder will be pulling that leg across the body. So, with my right knee up to the ceiling, I'm gonna take my right hand, I'm gonna put it by the base of my spine, and I'm gonna push off the floor to get nice and tall now. Left arm, if I can, again, whether I'm here or here, I'm gonna place across the knee, and I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna start to push with my elbow against the knee as I turn and look behind me. Gently relax forward. We're gonna do 2 more. Breathe in, turn, exhale, and look. Might get some cracks to the spine. 1 more. Big chest, push away from the floor with the hand on the floor. Good, nice. This is not a movement we want to force too much, okay? Keep it gentle. All right, right knee down, easy position, hard position. You pick what's right for you. Left hand right by the base of my spine, nice and tall. Elbow comes across my knee. I'm gentle as I push, breathe, push on that knee and look behind me. 2 more, big breath in. Exhale, look back. 1 more. Exhale, look back. Really nice. Fantastic. Have a great day. I'll see you on day 3.